I'm just so short. Why is it more on you though? Why is
Because you just pushed it over on me.
Old time? I said old time. Put the whip and drive. Put the whip and drive. I'ma cop a Cadillac. I'ma hit your cardiac. Back with crack and lettuce snap. Stuff it with the Sour Patch. Wow.
You okay, babe?
This is a crazy vibe. Crazy. Way too high. On the vibe. On the west side. This is the vibe of the second mixtape I want to drop. It's called Way. And I definitely want to have like this vanilla flavor. You feel me? Like it's smooth. It's a vibe. You can smoke to it. Yeah. Gotta hit the dealership. I want that peanut butter strain. Walking on this journey, I could weather any type of rain. Yeah. Definitely want to go for that vibe on the second mixtape, which is dropping December. It's a collaborate tape with me and Old Time. So for the first mixtape that's dropping actually this month, July 24th, it's called the Loney Tape Volume 1. I definitely wanted to tell like more of a, it's like a yellow theme pace type of thing for that mixtape. While this one, the second one, is gonna be more of a white pace, if that makes any sense. That's like how I've been looking at my music lately. It's more of like this pastry, like dessert that you can eat to when you're on a vibe. So like on the Loney Tape Volume 1, I definitely started the mixtape with the idea of me back in the day with my friends, and we used to like hang out. So I started off the mixtape with the song called Purple Baby that I've been promoting on Instagram lately. I definitely wanted like to start it off with that idea, and then throughout the mixtape, my friends, they kind of start to disappear because I'm focusing more onto the music. I'm focusing more on my like this creative side of me. So I kind of like lost everybody in the process. So I definitely wanted to talk about that, but like not in a corny way, because we're still all cool. I just wanted to like tell that side of the story, like my side of the story. So on the second mixtape on Way, I definitely wanted to just emphasize on the time where I was hanging out with Old Time and Kawani and Mikey. And Kayla, we were chilling in Mikey's studio, and I got like really fucking high, like way too high. I was bugged out. So the room was spinning, I was sweating, like I was able to do this and a glob of sweat was on my hands. So I kind of like got inspired from that negative feeling to like make a whole mixtape and like this vanilla, positive, laid back vibe. So shout out to that night. I was on an indica and it wasn't it. Boom. This is the French King. This is a vape. I'm just gonna do a quick review of a couple of the strains that I've been smoking lately. I just want to make this clear. The oil is definitely not like a replacement of the flower. It doesn't do the same. But when it comes to like all the vapes I did before, this is my least favorite. It's weird, this one. It's called French King. It's a hybrid. It's dope. Like, don't get me wrong. It's kind of like a roller coaster. So it's kind of like you take. I recommend with any vape is make sure you take 1 or 2 hits and in the morning and at night. Don't blow on it throughout the day because you're just gonna get tired and grumpy, and it's not a vibe. We want to be on a vibe all day, every day. So if you get the French King, you can start your day with it, but just take 2 hits. But it kind of starts off like slow. It's like a slow build. So the roller coaster is like going straight, and then it kind of starts to elevate. Like your mind starts to like, okay, I'm trying to feel a nice little vibe. And once it starts going up, I like definitely call this strain, like I like to call my strains like after musicians, and this is definitely like a Frank Ocean or a Brockhampton type of vibe. So when you're going up here, straight Frank Ocean, straight Blonde album, or Novocaine, or Chanel, like that type of vibe, like it hits fucking different. And then it gets to the top, and once it gets up there, that's when I start freaking out, because I normally smoke weed for my anxiety. This makes me slow down, but my mind is racing. Like a million things are rushing into my head. Like, alright, I gotta shoot a music video. I gotta write. I gotta go to work. I gotta cook dinner. I gotta all the things that I have to do is still racing in my mind, and I'm getting like a panic attack, but my body is like frozen, so I can't move. So I'm kind of just slumped out, but I'm stressing and I'm panicky. That's why I don't really like to blow on this too much. So like 1 or 2 hits and I think it's good. So but yeah, so if you have anxiety, I wouldn't recommend this strain. I'll definitely recommend more of like a, I don't know. Not this strain though. When it starts to go down, that's when you start listening to like a Brockhampton. So after I start bugging out and it starts coming down, my mood gets more serious. I become less playful. And then I'm just like more serious. I'm like just still. And then that's when like the Brockhampton playlist starts to kick in. And it's just like, it's a vibe. Crazy vibe. This next strain, fire. This is my like one of my new favorite strains of all time. It's called the Granny Smith. The sativa leaning hybrid. Crazy. Listen, this is like, when you listen to my mixtape, this is like my mixtape strain. I smoked this while making my the Loney Tape Volume 1 mixtape. It's amazing. It's like you could keep smoking it and you won't get like overly high. You won't get like baked to a point that you can't do anything. You're still like active. You're still on a vibe. You could do groceries. You could just do anything on it. But definitely listen to my mixtape on this. If you could get like any grandma or granddaddy perp or whatever that strain is, or a sativa while listening to my mixtape, you should definitely like hop on it. It's the only way to listen to my music. Fuck that. Not only my mixtape. Every music I drop, you need to smoke this sativa review. So I'll give the French King, the vape, like a 4 out of 10. I feel like a 4 out of 10. And then this is definitely like an 8 out of 10. This is a great strain. Not the best. It's not my favorite yet. Alright, the last strain I'm doing is a CBD pen from Rhythm. Hey, I had to switch camera, guys. The memory on the other one didn't last, so if the quality is different, it's because of that. But on the last thing, I wanted to give a review to the CBD. It's like the Rhythm. It's not gonna focus. Ooh, I did it. It's called Rhythm. I'm pretty sure you guys heard of it. It's like a popular brand, supposedly. But this is like pure CBD with... No, it's 30% CBD with a 20% of THC. It's actually pretty dope. So I'll say start your day with the French King. Boom, 2 hits. You're on a nice little vibe, nice little roller coaster. And then once you come down from that, grandma all day. And then at night, when you want to kind of like, you know, top it all off, hit up this CBD pen. Crazy vibe. It's a nice vibe. It goes down smooth. I give this one definitely more like a... When it comes to CBD, definitely like a 7 out of 10. This is a 7. You're not really meant to get high off this. This is just to relax your senses, reset your day, kind of like restart it, end it out, go to sleep on it. Alright, that's my reviews. Now I'm going to do a couple questions. Listen, hey, let me break it now. A lot of you guys ask me like the same question. You guys kind of want to know who's my biggest inspiration from. So that'll be question 1. My favorite rapper of all time is Eminem, but he doesn't really inspire my music. I just gravitate towards it, like his lyrics. But the people who musically and sonically moves me, inspires me, which is what I've been gravitating towards lately, would be like a Kid Cudi and Mac Miller. They like the main influence when it comes to my music. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it. Like, I reference Kid Cudi's lines and albums throughout all my music. Like, I'm forever gonna do that. I definitely want to get to a point in my career where I can have Kid Cudi on every fucking project. That'd be a vibe. That'd be crazy. That'd be dope. Rest in peace to Mac Miller too, man. I would love to work with him. But they're like my biggest inspiration because like, especially Kid Cudi and Mac Miller, when I was like in high school, like really depressed and trying to like figure out my feelings and like I couldn't like describe it right. Let me put this down. I'm a little high. I couldn't put them in words yet. And like Kid Cudi and Mac Miller, like watching movies with the sound off and Man in the Mood Part 2 are like the 2 albums that helped me when I was going through my mania. I was extremely depressed. My anxiety was starting to form. I always had anxiety, but it was like forming pretty bad in high school. I was on Prozac and shit like that. But anyway, the fact that they did that to me with just their music, I want to put that into my music. So lately, on my first mixtape and on, a lot of it is just about my feelings. But like I think I found a way to rap about my emotions without it sounding corny. Like I don't want to be like preaching on the tracks. I still want to have like that laid back vibe and that like mysterious tone type of vibe on my music. But I think I found a balance. I think I did it. Sorry for scratching my ear. That's just the vibe I'm on. I just, the way they moved me, and like I didn't feel alone with my music. Like with their music, I didn't feel alone. Even when I was alone, I'm like surrounded by people. And even now, I'm 25 right now, and I have like a hard time like looking at people. I just, like especially lately, my anxieties has been at an all-time high, but I can't connect with people. It's like a disconnection with me going on right now in my life. So like the fact that I'm putting down my music and I'm dropping snippets and I'm getting like a bunch of messages from you guys talking about how you guys feel that way, and the fact that you guys are like looking up to me, and like it's just kind of crazy to me. My fan base is not even big yet. My fan base literally started growing, and I started dropping music like 4 years ago or 3 years ago, whatever, how long ago it was, and I like it started picking up. So if you have a dream, keep at it. Second question, the battery is dying. Let me speed this up. Question 2, favorite strain for 420. Definitely, that's like a crazy question too. I definitely like, lately I've been feeling more sativa. I would definitely recommend like a mimosa on 420, because mimosa is my favorite strain of all time. So if you guys see me at the show and you guys, or any of you guys are like the plugs, and you have a mimosa, it's such a dope vibe. Like you feel euphoric. You're just euphoric throughout the whole day. And then on 420, I don't want to get slumpy. I never want to get slumpy. I only get slumpy when I feel really depressed. That's when I start to like want to get that slumpy feeling. Other than that, I want to be euphoric. I want to be like energized. I want to be able to do things. I want to get away from anxiety. Because sometimes, like if I smoke like a really strong indica, my panic attacks will start to kick in. Or certain type of sativas also actually. So I like something like kind of like in the middle. I don't want to get panicky. So 420, mimosa, burn that. Question 3, when is the Loney Tape Volume 1 dropping? July 24th. I'm planning to drop some merch with it too, hopefully. I want to drop a shirt. That's the plan. I might have to drop the merch on a little later date. It's going to drop the same day, hopefully. It's going to be dope. The merch is going to be dope. The mixtape's going to be dope. It's 7 tracks. After I drop the mixtape, I'm dropping a song every single month to the next mixtape, which will be in December. So every 6 months, I'm dropping a mixtape. In between, I'm dropping songs, remixes. I'm still going to be feeding y'all with a bunch of content. I'm excited. I feel like I'm getting better with each track. My flow is different. That hippie vibe, I just want to keep pushing it. And then what inspires me when I have writer's block, or like just what's inspired me for my music, which I already told you guys, but to elaborate more, I definitely want the idea of being free and not being tied down to a job. Just me being free and being alive. I think that'd be really fucking dope. That's what really inspires me. So when I'm having writer's block, I kind of just think of that, or like I just want to be. I'm afraid of birds, but I want to be a bird. That's like the vibe I'm on. I got like 50 altogether, and then all of it was what inspires me. So happy I was able to tell ya. This is my diary entry number 1. Mixtape coming out July 24th. Then I'm dropping a song called SoCal. Then I'm dropping Empty. Then I'm dropping Toxicity. And then I'm dropping one more song maybe. And then the mixtape comes out, which is Way, with me and Old Time. And that mixtape is going to be fire. The second mixtape is almost done. It's like 50% done. Then I'm going to start working on a third mixtape, but I don't know what the name is going to be yet. If you guys have any ideas or topics you guys want me to make a whole fucking project on, yeah, let me know. That'd be fucking dope. If you even made it this far, thank you. Vibeyyy. Vibeyyy, how do you stop the video?